remember a very long time ago, I picked up a mechanical vacuum cleaner. This is the Newmaid something or other, hand-powered, hand-cranked, purely mechanical carpet sweeper. This is done, restored as much as it can be, and once I've shown you how it's come up, we shall fit some sort of dirt capturing device to it and see how well it works. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner and oddball Victorian era, but I think 1950s vacuum chums. How are you today? Right, let's just take the handle off because it will make showing you this very easy. I haven't done any painting. Ironically, I probably could have done. By the time I'm filming the art video, when I was doing this machine, it was awful, rainy weather. So yeah, just need a bit of black wafting over it really. One day I might do it, one day I might not. It has the dingiest little rubberized handle ever, and that is the wand. I do actually need to screw the bag holder back onto it. Here is it screwed. These are all the screws on the machine. It's not a whole lot, and in fact 2 are not needed. So, well, I say bag spring, it's this. This is the bag spring. The screw goes through one end of it and then just screws onto here, and probably how it was when it was new. I imagine this spring's a little bit more chewed up than it would otherwise be, but yeah, it just screws into there very annoyingly, like so. So there we go, there is our bag holder. That's what this goes on to, which we haven't got the original bag fitted yet, and I shall tell you why later, once we have a look at this. So, this machine, when you move it in any direction, you spin the rollers. You spin the rollers because the actual wheel contacts the end caps. I can't really show you, but that's how it does. Then, actually, to show you this, we can undo this little half turn here and pop this off. Then, if you spin in the other way, this suction fan turns. And it does generate quite a fair bit of airflow. Again, it only works when you put it forward. So, by doing that, it's just not bad. It's not bad at all. Let us remove this brush roll. This brush roll is quite soft. It is not a Tayab friendly brush roll at all. And of course the end caps do not rotate. It rotates on these little tiny bushings here, which I think just means it glides more against the metal on the ends of here. And yeah, it just clamps down onto these ends and rides on a little tiny piece of metal. So I think this is from the 1950s. It seems the 50s. Once you take off this plastic cover, it is purely mechanical. This one's also very, very broken. Well, the spring is here, but it's broken sadly. There should be a tab that pushes against the handle bail and keeps it up. That is broken. That's not the end of the world though, because I've had to glue it together. I can't weld it, and it cracked all the sides of here. So it is what it is really. This flops about a bit, but it's better. Occasionally it'll get caught behind this, which is the parking stop that it's supposed to, but it's misaligned. So when it does that, it then doesn't come back out again. And I think that's what cracked this originally. And yeah, it's about as good as it will be. But all of the cogs that run it all are very, very greased up and clean. It's these 2 front screws that are broken. There should be little plastic clips around there. You can see the cracks where I've had to glue it as well. This thing has seen some things, so hopefully it can have an enjoyable retirement. There we go. Get that back on there. So the machine works in principle. What we need to do is fit a bag. This is the bag collar, and I have put some draft excluder foam around the inside, mainly because I had to. It relies on being, you know, squished in to then lock against the two tabs. But what I haven't done is put the original, well, the bag it came with back on. I mean, I possibly could. This is it. It's been washed. I think I did wash it twice, but it's really, really grubby. The bottom bit is a bit tatty and torn and, well, really quite fragile. There we go. We may as well finish that. Oh gosh, didn't quite want to do it that much. I'm trying to find some scissors, but I don't have it to hand. Cut that off. So that probably would go back on here and, you know, look quite tidy once I did it. The top, well, it's also doing the same thing, and by the time I put it in and out of, oh, why did we put it on the screen, of the bag slide a few times, it's gonna be a bit of a fail too. So although I'm going to keep it, I don't want to fit it today. What I want to fit today is just, you know, something else onto here, just and bag, and I think I've got the perfect janky solution for that. I'm just going to cable tie. I'm not even going to cut the cable ties off because I still haven't found any cutting implements. A bag to it, and I am going to have to just take this off, otherwise it's going to jangle at us every single time we do something. But that should capture some dirt. It's not being really. There we go. You have to really get some effort into getting the fan to work. The brush roll, I think, is always spinning, but to get the fan going, you do have to do a little push. Probably what practice. It's a bit grindy on the old half roll, but yeah, look, the bag is inflated. No. I think we should probably put some actual dirt down and see how well it does. Well, it has just picked a piece up. I can see. Is it better than a Hoover Junior? No, I don't think so. I mean, I guess we can have a look. Oh, you know what? It did pick up. Oh, wow, there we go. It picked up. It did pick up some bits. I've just made that worse. You saw those. Yeah. Well, hang on. Let me find some test dirt. Let's empty some of the Clarpool. Time of filming this, I think it's only about 3 days since filming 12 vacuums in 12 months. There we go. I'm not going to let it go up the big chunk of hair because, quite frankly, I don't think it will work. But I mean, this, oh, blimey, there's a bit of bearing shell there. It probably won't like that either. Let's see. I'm going to go from back here so the fan is going enough. Oh, I can feel it hitting the bag. And then I think I can feel it being thrown straight back out again. Yeah. Oh, look, it is in the bag because the bag is now, it's now looking a little bit sad. Oh dear, oh no, we're not going to clean this up now, are we? Yeah. No. Oh, there you go, there's some over here. A little bit. Oh. If you do it really hard, I mean, it's not awful, but yeah, it's certainly not going to pick up this mess. Come on. I mean, when this Newmaid was new, it is a bit less clunky than getting out your Hoover Junior and giving the place a clean, but it's certainly less effective. I don't know really. Another collector said that he knew somebody who had one of these, like that did work and wasn't broken, and he swore by it. I guess if you had the right type of really light surface litter, you put and a big run up to do it, you'll probably do okay. But you know what? There is, you can see where the dust is leaking around our non-existent seal, but it has popped quite a bit of dirt into our bag. I think more dirt has fallen back out of the bag, straight through and into everywhere else. But oh yeah, look, ooh, you can see, you can see where the dust is being blown about. I wonder where that's coming from. I haven't sealed it together really. I wasn't really expecting it to pick up as much dirt as it has. You know what we're going to do? We're going to pretend it's a Hoover from the 1920s. There you go. It did pick up a bit. Just because every time I move it, it's going to splurge out dust otherwise. Come on, Clarple. This is on max. Nom. Oh, we did clog it there. Oh. I mean, what the Newmaid doesn't have issue with is when the shroud gets clogged, you end up having to, knock the dust off. This is pretty much how I get this through the month a lot of the time. You just knock the dust off. And then it's happy again. But equally, it's probably not meant to pick up the contents of another vacuum cleaner. So yeah, that's sort of why I haven't really put this bag on, because I don't want to go through all that effort whilst I'm only sort of messing around with the machine, if that's the right word. Well, I'll wait until it's, back on display only, although I probably should try. Oh gosh, this isn't fun either. Probably try and get this together, but even that's, oh there we go, look. Don't have it folded up properly and it works. Oh yeah, even that's being a sod. So I think I'm just going to leave that there until the day that it goes back on and never comes off. It's a shame I can't maybe affix this to the handle like a Hoover Junior, but for now I don't think I will. I'm just going to, I don't know really, use it for a laugh. What would you do with a machine like this? I'm probably not going to 12 vacuums in 12 months. I am afraid, and I shall tell you that now. But let me know if you've encountered any of these strange sweeper vacs and what you thought of them. And until the next non-electric, non-battery powered vacuum cleaner, I, and something else, will see you soon. Bye bye.